This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless.
I am reborn again and again. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's hand.
Hello. Well, that was exciting.
Yeah.
Jade Empire.
Oh god.
Yeah,
You'd
the
think it
auto
would-
save.
You'd think it would overwrite at maybe 10.
Well, this is the thing, because this was originally an Xbox game, so you would think the Xbox was the first games console to have a hard drive. So with eight whole gigabytes of storage to save to.
It was just more, I think, like it maybe could go to maybe 10 and then like start to refresh over each other.
It won't do that.
Well, save 17 it is then. Yes, when we last press
Oh
button.
god, like
press
the
button,
wide angle on that camera makes that like bottle shrink.
So when we last left
Oh yeah, you were about to level.
someone Ming,
Furious Ming.
Furious Ming, yes, trying to having to use a keyboard and this because it's partial control.
You can do it without. You don't need the mouse for that part.
Oh yeah, because I don't want more body. I want more mind. That's sprint, isn't it?
Yeah. That sprint and weapon use is mind.
Yeah, let's do that. Get 5 style points. I have Ice Shard. Heavenly Wave I'm not really fond of. I took Heavenly Wave off, didn't I? White Demon was my... White Demon is bae.
Yeah, White Demon you use a lot, so you should probably...
I mean, I put cost reduction.
On Toad Demon?
I kind of want to use more Toad Demon.
Fair enough.
I want to try more Toad Demon. I could just do more damage with White Demon. More damage with Backhand. Can I just save a point?
Yeah. Because you'll need
Oh,
to
is
later on.
remapping free?
I don't. No, I don't think so. You think you have to do something with it.
Oh, remap as in remap
Yeah.
buttons and remap skills. Okay. And I'd upgraded Ice Shard so it costs slightly less.
It's hella expensive at the start of the game.
Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Right. When we last left our intrepid heroes,
We had just
We
crash
crashed.
landed. Yeah.
after avoiding a minigame, we crashed into this place.
That is very correct.
Something that hates the living.
This game also, I'm now remembering very quickly that it controls like absolute garbage.
Again, early Xbox game.
Oh.
Ghosts!
I figured out how to switch weapons. How do I... There we go.
Wow, you are doing some damage with that now.
I think this is just normal kicks as well.
You do more damage with your kicks than Dawnstar does with her sword.
I wasn't now just figured out how to switch enemies, so just start and select.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh yeah, that would have been black. Start and Select would have been black and white buttons on the original
You
Xbox.
fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit.
What is the audio like?
A spirit
That's from just double checking.
God, her hands.
go, fleeing the destruction
She's
that
not
will
human.
bring you.
I know she's not human.
He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece.
That's just not bad
It
already.
trains your abilities now.
Hang on.
That's fine.
The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair.
Thank you.
These 3 pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
So you're telling me a leap of faith is required? Okay.
Not exactly.
You fell over after the fight. There's something here, but
I think I'm actually going to take some of the game audio up. What's that? Click for my mouse.
you saw a vision? Strange that I could not make it out. Strong spirits are usually
There we
quite
go.
clear to me. Please tell me if you have any more.
Nah.
You shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe. There's so much pain and suffering in this place that I can barely think.
Oh yeah, because she's connected to the spirit world, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's like a spirit speaker or something.
Yeah.
Sounds simple enough. Lead the way and I'll follow.
So this is also quite short for a Bioware game. If memory serves, it's only like a 20-25 hour game, which I'm going to look up.
Okay, branching pathways, but this is
actually one of those games that I loved so much that when it became available on Steam at a reasonable price, I bought it like immediately. But because I got rid of my Xbox a while back and I got rid of all the games for it, so I didn't have a copy of this anymore. But I couldn't go back and play it. And I think you're starting to see why.
Oh. Hello. How'd I do? Ow, ow.
Yeah. Most people take about 20 hours.
How do I become not frozen?
Like that.
Come on. Just die.
He is dead. Oh god, her knee!
I didn't see that.
I can show you on the stream preview over here. Oh no, it's too late.
Oh well. Before I start trying to dick around in every corner, is this quite a linear game? Like, is there much backtracking?
Which Dragon Ages have you played?
The first one and Inquisition.
Okay, you missed a linear one. It's a lot more linear than either of those 2 Dragon Age games. It's got more in common with the first Dragon Age. Imagine like the first Dragon Age where if you went to each zone once. It's kind of like
you
that.
do only go once, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, like, you can go to a zone and then, like, that's it. You've been to that zone.
Yeah.
I think there is some travel between zones in this, but it's like, that's kind of like the feel of it. It's like...
Okay, that's fine. Like, I might miss little secrets, but it's not like I can go one way then the
There's
other.
not many to miss.
Okay.
This game was, I think I mentioned last week, was BioWare was super focused on a story for this. And in my opinion, they hit it out of the park with the story, but a lot of people didn't like it, so your mileage may vary.
Doing great, Babs. No worries. Just gonna... I pressed the wrong button, but that's fine. Holy crap, that eats 3 chi.
And that's with a decreased chi cost.
Only by like 5%. Go back to White Demon next time. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's super focused on, like, you're constantly getting stopped for cutscenes and story. And...
Oh. That shadow went through the roof.
Stop where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed.
So, rather than just straight up jumping you and stabbing you in the neck, which she probably could have done,
Yep.
she drops down in front of you and goes, "Hi, I'm an assassin."
Yeah.
Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there until
Okay,
I told
game.
anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in 2 Rivers. Clearly, you were involved. Death's Hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from
Awkward.
it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
I've had arguments like this. Oh, we have completely lost audio. Oh no, there we go. Is the music super quiet now?
In this headset, it's fine. You sure you're not like?
Yeah, my cable was. Was she talking to you then?
What do you mean?
Did you hear her talking?
Yeah.
Okay, it was completely silent for me, which is why I was like, "That's awkward."
Enough! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me.
That
if I allow
is
such
super
concerns.
relevant.
You are too skilled to be just a hireling.
Well, she
Death's
saw a
Hand would be
odd
so-
thing.
She comments that there is a flaw in your fighting she can't
And
find.
Gal the Greater prefers his servants docile.
Oh, there seems something wrong with it, but she can't figure out what it is.
Yep, it's a super relevant thing to
Is it
do with your
because I'm a-
spiritual monk powers
Is it
later
because
on.
I'm a player-controlled character? You didn't press up, down, left. Why? Why didn't you up, down, left?
So Metal Gear Solid, it was like, how do I use that? You walk up to it and press the triangle button. I must have league with Gal the Great to all the Lotus
So it would
Assassins.
appear you lack their branding, but if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit?
Option A.
You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand, but were destroyed.
Oh, does she always monologue like this? Is she a recurring character? Is she always Captain Monologue?
Your honor sends you toward peril, but you do
No.
not flinch from it.
She's a normal character for the game.
A trait
Oh,
of
is she
focus.
potentially someone that can be with me?
I mean, all of the characters you talk to will be like this.
That's fine, as long as they don't all talk to me like I'm a child.
If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive.
Can I not just kick her in the head again? Whoa. Smash cut to a bleach white her. Pivot to the... Pivots from where I kicked her ass to.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Controls back. So I came through there. Explode. Nope. Nothing there. I came through that way. Right, onwards and upwards. And nope, nothing there.
Run.
Oh. Big arrow says go right to fish.
I mean, do we want big fish? So Tien's Landing. It's where you were meant to be going.
Okay, so
You
it was
could have
the-
explored the other part, but you can go back immediately if you want.
You found your way. Good.
But you were told to wait by the ship.
Much point in staying with the flyer. It's not going to get much worse in my
How
opinion.
did you get past us here first?
While you were fighting an
This gem
assassin.
has some sort
You just
of
walked
power.
past.
I imagine you will have some use for it. Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers. Maybe whoever's in charge of the town can help us get underway again. I will stay here at this new camp unless you need me. It seems like a good enough place to base ourselves out of.
So here's an interesting thing for you. Tien's Landing I have distinct memories of. Because holy fuck, this place is gorgeous. Have you ever seen graphics that good? I'm not even kidding. That is my that was my experience of Tien's Landing.
I just got going another gemstone.
You need to, for that you're gonna need to
Oh, can you
techniques, isn't it?
There was a
Oh no, there's
there is
there's
no.
that
I can do it. There's a button. There is a button. That's what I was trying to figure out. There was a button I could use. There we go. So I now have a bunch of +2 mind. Actually, is a really good one because that's actually the main.
stat.
That's a chance of focus power-ups. Oh, so I get less things that increase. Is focus your blue or is it your
Yellow.
yellow? So I'd get less yellow drops. My blue would be better. Okay.
That's probably not so useful for you because you primarily use your stamina.
I use,
right? Yeah.
stamina. Body 1, spirit 1, intimidation 5. Nice. Good fortune. Mind 1, spirit 1, intuition 5. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep with body 1, spirit 1, body 1, I think. Seems fine. Right, so I don't need to go explore that other area, do I? Now I punch a goat.
See, because you're playing a different character to me as well.
No clipping.
Because the character I played had long blue silk on her sleeves, and when she ran, it moved really realistically, as if it was in a breeze. Until you realised that no matter which way she ran, it always made the exact same motions because it was just recorded.
The people there were the only family I've known, and now they're all gone.
I understand, Dawnstar, but the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think.
Why does everyone keep pivoting to like 180 whenever it comes to their camera angle? And I just look like a derp.
Your eyes in particular have a very sort of odd...
It's like they're upside down. Almost. Like it looks like the curve is the wrong way. I don't know. She's Rosie, more killing won't bring her friends back. Vengeance!
I just wish there was a way to put things back the way they were.
That's wishful thinking. Is there a shop? What is this?
It's a chest.
I was expecting it to explode. So we're basing ourselves out of a ruined
building.
Okay, cool. Can I do anything with you?
Yes.
No.
Goodbye.
In which case... Is it worth going back and exploring that other area, or just going onwards?
It's entirely up to you. So what do you want to do?
I may as well just go on.
Like those light beams as well, I remember being like stunning at the time.
That's actually not a bad effect to have, to be honest. Like the little light, like the little motes of like dust and stuff as well.
Yeah, like Xbox era, PlayStation 2, and GameCube era. That was like, wow. Stranger, forgive me for being so forward, but if you are wise, you will turn around and leave this cursed and miserable town.
Why is she in English? But the other one was...
Hush, daughter, you must treat strangers with respect. Once we are outside of town, we must be very careful with everyone we meet.
Peasant! If I could, I would stay here. I'm a small villager. I've lived all my life here, but now my daughter must venture out into the wilderness.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
She sounds very sassy. Though impulsive, my daughter Fial speaks truly. The great dam down the river has opened. The river is too low and treacherous for anyone to navigate. We are cut off from the Empire. People are starting to starve and pirates terrorize the town. Our leader, Minister Sheng, seems powerless to do anything, so we choose to try our luck in the wilderness. Okay, looks like I have to go kill everyone then. A noble sentiment, but one I respectfully feel will do little to help us. Don't underestimate my backhand. Don't know the whole story. Minister Sheng would probably pay someone to close the dam, but no one is brave enough to make the journey. There are dark things up there.
Oh yeah, it's a super cool area.
Some claim it's ghosts, trying to torment us. Some think it's pirates. I don't know. All that go there soon. All I know is that there seems to be no way to get the Great Dam closed again. I've heard of the dangers of wild animals and worse men, pirates and slavers who swoop down in their flyers on unwary travellers.
Those pirates must be Gao the Greater's men. We know that he has holdings near here, and he has flyers.
I've never heard of Gao the Greater, but pirates have terrorised this region for many weeks. Anyone wandering the wilderness knows the risk being caught by those slavers. Some believe there are even worse things in the wilderness, ghosts that torment the living. Still, it's better than sitting on Town's Landing waiting to die.
You are so not keen to be reading that. It's like...
Why did the Great Dam open? If the dam's open, why is the river so low? So I guess the dam was the other way I could have gone. Like
earlier on, yeah.
But obviously I'm going to go... If I'd have gone there, I'm guessing something would have stopped me from progressing until, like, I come back to the town.
I don't actually remember, but probably.
Probably would have been like some sort of invisible wall.
You might be able to do that damn quest first. You might because then you. I mean, it's a Bioware game, so you might have always like in Skyrim, you might have had like the option, which obviously isn't a Bioware game, but you get the point.
Yeah,
you
clear the area.
You go there and they'd be like, we're leaving town because the dam's blocked. Like, I just cleared it.
Or like the famous one in Skyrim was like, okay, I need you to go to that tomb and get me the dragon tablet. Like, and one of the items is this tablet, and the guy's like, oh, okay then.
Yeah, I remember doing that in Fallout, and like a really sad one. Where because I was like exploring, like found a bandit camp. I was like, oh, this looks valuable. Took it. Like went to a family and they went like, oh, we just want to know if our daughter's okay. Like, can you find, if you can't find her, can you find her ring? And it's like, oh, here you go.
It was on a corpse.
It's like it was on someone I shot. Implication: she may have become a bandit.
Yeah. So. Let's go to all these flags. One of them might be a shop. Maybe it's more monologue. Oh, these guys look aggressive.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
Are you?
Peasants of
Oh,
this
okay.
village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize.
For a second, I thought it was addressing me. Like, hold on.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place.
Oh yeah, she's a badass.
What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
Hello. I just want to watch while you rough her up.
Time to teach you all a lesson.
Now, how many people would be freaked out if I did this?
You actually managed to make that last a fair amount of time now.
Yeah. And apparently I hit a pickup.
Yep.
Just putting it up by 2 made it last a lot longer, a lot faster, so...
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle.
Oh,
I got here as fast
so
as I
crap.
could, though obviously I arrived too.
Blatant way to make sure he's in every cutscene.
What are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zoo. I haven't seen you since...
That night.
I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. We and I knew each other.
Oh, camera positioning there. Child, what child? Conspicuous Dawnstar.
An orphan. I knew we could find a good
Was
home
it
for her.
Dawnstar?
She's safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you.
I just lost
Besides, we don't
audio.
have time
Yeah,
to
I did,
worry
that's
about
why I'm
something
fiddling
that
with it.
happened almost 20 years ago.
No, I'm just really patchy now.
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area, and they
There?
pose
Yeah,
a
that's good
far
for me.
greater
Cool.
danger. You will likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for. As Sagacious Zoo mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young man, what is your master's name?
Yeah, that one's a bit...
I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li.
Oh, so he knows-
had to
she
wait
knows his
until
name.
You, his
So-
protege, came seeking information.
So it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor's brother.
Oh, so I could have just gone with that.
You could have done. It's still an option you shouldn't really go around going, huh.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you.
First, jump through these glowing rings. No. You couldn't have anticipated I'd crash it.
You had a flyer. You're right, I doubt he anticipated that. The glorious strategist accounts for every possibility within the known conditions. Had you simply flown past... Well, I do not want
It
to
said
comment
he had your
on
ammunition. There's a police with this
My
ammunition in
time
this
here
area.
would have meant little.
You what,
I
sorry?
served under Sun Li and was
It's okay,
trusted
the
enough to be
the
contacted after
woman
Dirge
with the
fell.
glowy handy things told you that there was a part of your ammunition was in this area, which is why you crashed it. And he had the amulet, so he could have left half of it here.
It was
Yeah.
madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon. The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Yeah.
Did he succeed?
The drought ended.
Surely you'd think the drought would continue if you killed the water dragon.
Well, she controlled water.
Oh, so he killed her and the water still started flowing again.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience.
Well, there's a lot of ghosts around, so I think it was noticed.
Celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is managed by a specialized attendant. Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the water dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel. She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power
Jesus.
that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
So that in that cutscene when they were like opening the portal thing at the spirit monk's temple, that's what they were doing.
Is going in to kill her.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to how he killed her.
The water dragon's power was tied to her
Oh.
temple at Dirge and the strength of her servants. When the spirit monks were slain and Dirge fell, she became vulnerable. Her physical form could be injured, but she was also a god. Maybe her spirit still exists. I don't know. I'm no expert on the heavens.
She's very head bobby.
Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
So this is the really big problem with this game.
Murder.
It's an audiobook.
The Lotus assassins would have cut them down.
It's a
Mother
good
and
book.
newborn Child. I have no doubt that Order
But it's a
came from
book.
Death's Hand himself.
He probably didn't think his family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind. The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. Your master was
Here
very
we go.
clear.
Riddle.
You can trust we, so I don't think there's any reason for me to stick around. I'll be back at the camp if you need me.
Zhu is an honorable man. Not a good man, perhaps, but an honorable one. Now to your training.
He was an
A brief
assassin.
description will reinforce in your mind the style you saw me use.
I didn't actually see her do anything.
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me
Spirit
so that I would
thief.
teach you. I must train you in spirit.
Oh, this is super useful for you.
Okay.
Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi.
So if you get like low on chi and health, you can steal chi off someone and heal.
Okay.
It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more. This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
Is that one of my 4?
You have to make it one of your 4 if you want it to be.
I'm imagining she's going to make me use it, but...
No, she won't.
Okay.
Please excuse me, Please, I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem I don't know how to solve. I thought you could help, but I was afraid to speak to you.
See, the other problem with every single option here, it's like, who are you? What's the matter? Stop sobbing. Like, there's no, like, middle ground. It's like, good, fucking awful. Like...
I'm terrified they're going to kill him. After I saw you take on those sailors,
there's a difference between, like, the character being a bit of an arse and just being like... How much you... I get this one. This one's fine. It was just the way that one was just like, who are you? What's the matter? Stop sobbing in public, you fool, kind of thing. It's like... It's kind of like too extreme. She's always in the background, stood there ominously.
But there isn't. My poor Bay has done nothing to these
Bay,
men.
my poor Bay.
For no reason at all. Please, you have to help him. I beg you. Thank you so much, kind sir. You don't know what this means to me.
God, you're short.
If our firstborn is a boy, he shall have your name.
My name is...
Bay is down at Beggar's Pier right now.
Back
in the
the
southeast
hands.
My first name is Furious.
Get there before the thugs attack him today.
My second name, Ming.
Take your pick. Oh, secrets. Secrets. Toodaloo. Secrets. A bar of nickeled iron. Okay. I assume that's useful for something.
Probably. Excuse me.
Okay, so her husband's somewhere having his ass handed to him. Peasant. Where is her partner having her ass handed to him? Oh, I was hoping it'd stop me.
You can check your journal.
Okay. The Iron Pan. 3 scrolls Iron Palm, sorry. 1 of 3 scrolls for Viper, yep. Challenge by Womankind in Black, okay. Great Dam is, yeah. Fight the Flyer. Hut the We the Brave is trusted for us, yeah. Okay, the Beaten Baker.
Every day he's beaten by thugs down by the pier, so search to go towards water then.
Is there a map? There we go.
I don't think you can really do much with it.
Oh, there we go. Beggar's Pier. It's that side of town, so I need to turn.
So it's completely the opposite side of town to where you are. Oh, you've got a symbol above Dawnstar, so she wants to talk to you.
Oh, sugar.
You see as a...
Is there anything you need? No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Although your company is always welcome.
half your chest.
It seems so far from anything
Just a nipple.
Strange enemies, troubling plots. I will be glad when we can leave this place to find Master Lee. Be well, my friend.
I'm curious as to how they did my tattoos. Also, I don't know what button I just... Oh, that's the super mode, I think. Oh, tap mode is fine.
I think you've got further to go across town than this.
It's faster this way. Like, splits. Okay.
So keep going left, I guess. Yes, you want to keep going left to get to him.
Yeah. Wonder if this one will be open.
Carson. What a surprise. We never see those.
Hey, Baker Bay. How are you today?
Go away! I told you I want no part of this. Tell Eiling to leave me alone.
If you want to tell Eiling something, go tell her yourself. In the meantime, we have our orders. Nothing personal. It's a little personal with me. I like sticking your face in the gutter.
That's not personal.
Hold on a sec. We've got company. You're a little too interested in our business, friend. Looks like we gotta teach you to back off when Eiling's boys are working. White Demon!
This is blatantly the fever dream of somebody who stayed up all night watching Hong Kong action movies.
How do I heal again? There we go. I can't remember how you block now.
Just jump over them.
I ran out of...
Yeah, use it really fast in combat.
Can you believe that these thugs would just attack me in broad daylight like that? They might have killed me if you hadn't stepped in. Thank you. I never expected such help from a stranger. You spoke to Lan? How humiliating. My fiancé must have told
You're a whole lot older than your fiancé, sir.
The woman I love doesn't have faith in me? What a shame.
He looks like he's about 40.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Quit whining, you could still have a beating today. That's a good one.
I've taken some serious beatings lately. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional. I've done my best to try and keep her from becoming involved in this. Those thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. She's the head of their gang. They have a small hideout in the boathouse. Eiling and I were friends when we were children, but we drifted apart as we grew up. She fell in with some rough people, as you've already seen. Ever since I got engaged, Eiling has become obsessed with me. Every day she sends her thugs to beat me up. She says she won't stop until I go talk to her.
Go talk to her, maybe?
She's obviously crazy. I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I
Maybe
go to her
that's the
hideout to talk to
problem.
her, I'm afraid that I'll never come out. At least the beatings on the street are out in public. They won't kill me in front of witnesses. Well, not on purpose anyway.
Jesus.
I'm being completely honest, I swear. I know how this looks. You must think I've done something to deserve this, but I have no idea why Eiling is
Everyone's
after me.
very...
Because if they because think of like the graphics of the time, like they've got nothing else to do with those models. They can't. Otherwise, if they weren't going, it'd be like. Otherwise, they're just stationary faces.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Eiling and her thugs are in the
Why don't you
boathouse.
come with me and stop being a wuss?
All we want is to...
Where is the boathouse?
These docks remind me of the fishermen in Two Rivers.
Don't bother me. I may be a beggar, but I'm on my break right now.
That's not how that works. Urchin. Awesome. Courtesan. Where is boathouse?
Courtesan at the docks.
Where is... Oh.
Stop right there. I gave you 2 extra duty. Get back to that galley and start cleaning.
That is some facial hair.
We don't have to listen to you, Ing. You're a captain without a ship. She's nothing but a landlocked house now.
I will discover a way to free this ship. Until then, you'd better follow orders.
I've had enough of you and your orders.
Now get back in that ship. I'm your captain, understand?
Well, you're still the captain, for now. But if you don't get us out of this town soon, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. Then we'll see what's what.
If you've come to complain about my men, I don't want to hear it. When Minister Sheng gets the Great Dam closed, we'll be happy to leave. Until then, we're stuck here. They're good men, but we're all a bit mad right now. The Great Dam is open and the lake that feeds into the river is gone. My ship is stranded here like a lame water buffalo.
It's an image.
We're sailors. We don't belong on land. If we could just get our ship back on the water, everything would be fine. But that won't happen until someone finds a way to close the dam.
Hey, couldn't we just help this man without trying to make a profit from it?
I'm grateful to the lady for her thought. I am also a merchant, so I understand the way.
I quite like that interaction, actually.
I do,
I'm a
yeah.
rich man, but my reputation, my ship, and
Because
my
you're
family
like,
are worth
look, I'll help you for money, and she's like, oh, he needs help, but the guy's like, no, I trade for a living. This is how the world works. I need something done. I will pay you to do it.
You won't get too far if you don't speak to Minister Sheng first. The dam is located in the ruins.
Oh, so that's that gate you encountered that will not open.
Blocks the way. Only Sheng has the key. Good luck. I'm not used to needing help from others. It was hard for me to say this.
Why don't you go close the dam?
Thank you.
He's a sailor.
Yeah, I like you said, I do like the interaction, just like, but that's how the world works. So,
Hello there, stranger.
darting links.
I haven't spotted you.
That's a
around
good name.
King's Landing before.
Yeah.
You've come at a bad time. What
Sad
with
name today,
being
but,
open
you know.
and all.
Why is that a sad name?
Regardless, it's good to
They
meet
shot a
you.
lynx.
I'm darting Lynx, the
Oh, did they?
acrobat.
It escaped a zoo, and they shot it rather than
Which-
tranking or
which
anything.
zoo?
That's why you're here.
I don't remember.
So I know the big one recently was Colchester Zoo with the wolves, but I didn't know.
You know, feats of balance and precision, delicate routines to shock and amaze. I travel around the countryside putting on acts and sometimes teaching people a few tricks. Hey, now that I think of it, you're a warrior,
It's in
right?
Wales.
Oh,
I may not be putting on any shows here, but I could teach you a few techniques to improve your balance and speed if you're interested.
yes.
I'd be happy to. I'll be leaving Tan's Landing someday soon, and silver always helps the
Yeah.
trip go smoother.
She escaped, so they shot her.
Let's see what I can teach you.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these are just straight up things I can buy,
Yeah.
aren't they? 4,250 silver.
But you can still come here after you've been to those ruins.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'll find another two, because that's focus plus 15.
But focus plus 15 isn't much.
No, but it's considering a level up gives you like, I think like 10. That's the equivalent of like a level and a half in it. Focus 3 health minus health 3 chi minus 3.
Balance of nature seems legit. It doesn't give you any negatives.
Yeah, but it is like another 1,200.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm curious. How much are these worth?
It varies wildly. I'd probably sell the inferior ones. You're not going to use them.
To be honest, I'm tempted just to sell those two.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah.
You see, it actually checks with those ones because they're
It's like
valuable.
Intuition 5, Mind 1, Spirit 1. Yeah, Intuition 5, Body 1, Spirit 1. It's like put stats up, but like...
Those ones are quite rare.
Yeah, but I'm not having any problems. And let me guess. I mean, I'll have enough when I get back easily. Actually, I'm going to have to... Oh, that's not an equipped one, is it? I was going to say I could unequip a gem and just sell it, but...
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay, so where is the boat? I should probably check my map.
It's probably going to be that flag, because flags normally mark up.
Dam site, forest, tea house. Oh, the boathouse is that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Running like an extra in Naruto.
I'm going to start throwing shuriken.
This here's a private club. Members only. No chance. It's braced from the other side. You can't get in unless you're a member. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Go on in. They'll unlock the door for you.
I'll kick it down! No. I'm here to talk to someone? Okay. Hello, wall.
The textures. Like the environment in general, it's like it looked so good at the time. You've got to think that like the original Xbox only had like 60 megabytes of RAM or something.
Like nothing in the middle of the room, you have to walk around.
Be careful in here. I don't relish the idea of fighting my way out of this place.
I do.
That walk.
So, I hear you helped out Baker Bay today. Gave my boys a bit of a lesson, didn't you? You'd think after all the beatings I gave them over the years they'd be used to losing. But they're still taking it pretty hard. Maybe the humiliation will be good for them.
Okay.
Everyone thinks that Bay and that little seamstress make such a nice couple. But Bay already promised to marry me.
When we were 4.
I'm betting it isn't that, I can't remember.
Why would Bay want to marry someone like me? I may not be a delicate little flower like Lon, but I don't want to run this gang forever.
He doesn't seem like someone to
Someday
fight
I want a
over.
husband, maybe a little house, kids too.
But he's a baker, and like that's a lot of money.
He promised to marry me, and now he's trying to weasel out of it. But a promise is a promise. I won't forget that. Even
Yeah, that's what you want, a reluctant husband.
Yeah, okay. If he has the guts to come here and face me, I'll talk to him. But I'm not going to let him weasel out of his promise.
I'm gonna have to deck you. That's probably the case, but... Oh, he actually just came straight here.
What are you doing here?
I figure we better get all the secrets out, Bay. If Lon's going to marry you, she should know what kind of man you really are.
She said there was something I need to know, Bay. What's going on?
She looks different.
What is she talking about?
She looks very different.
Was that the character model? I thought
It
we talked about a
was,
young
it just looked
blonde woman.
No, that was definitely the character model. It just looks a bit weird.
What? Bay, how could you?
I didn't. It's a lie. I haven't spoken to her in years. Not since we were kids.
You were right.
Don't pretend like you don't remember, Bay. It was summer, and we were sitting on a little raft catching fish. I was upset because Li Shun had called me ugly. I was crying, so you took my hand and said, I think you're pretty, Eiling. And someday when we're grown up, I'll marry you.
What? But that was years
6
ago.
years old.
We were kids. We were only 6 years old. You can't hold me to that.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of on the guy's side here.
Yeah.
Seems to be unreasonable, Ailing.
Kids say all kinds of things, Eileen. Remember when you took my frog and I called you a bully? You swore you'd never speak to me again. But that same day you gave me the frog back. You said you'd never, ever, ever do anything to make me unhappy. Kids always say things like that. It doesn't mean anything.
It meant something to me, Bay. You were the only boy who didn't tease me, the only one I liked. You promised to marry me, and you're going
Her
to
eyes are very strange.
Yep. Oh god, you can play like the paradox card there.
Lan and Ailing should fight, while Lan will die.
Well, yes, I did say that.
Oh
But that
god,
was when we were
static.
still friends. Now he pretends like he doesn't even know me. He's changed.
Yes, but... Well... You're right. I know you're right. Bay's right. We were just kids. I guess I can't hold him to his promise.
You think?
Bay is yours.
I mean, you win. She's...
If I had more, I would gladly give it to you. But my family isn't rich. This dowry is all
I don't want your dowry. It's horrible.
Take it with my thanks.
After all you've done for us, now you are letting Lamb keep her dowry as well?
Make me bread forever. I'll have free bread forever.
I'm overwhelmed.
Well, I'm simply whelmed.
For us, and we've given you so little. Wait.
No, stop naming your children, you bastards.
So many children in this world called Furious Ming.
10 years later, it's like 15 Furious.
Is it like,
Fast and Furious 7?
No, it's like when, spoiler alert for anyone who is miles behind in a Game of Thrones, it's when, when the dad, Lannister, dies. Can't remember his name now.
No.
Tyrion's dad. I can't remember his name.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know who. Yeah.
But when he dies, like, everyone walks up to him and they're like, "Oh, we want to name our son after him." And he's like, fuck off.
I can still talk to her.
I hope things work out for Bay and Lon. After everything I put them through, they deserve
If she starts hitting on me, I'm gonna punch her, just to let you know. It's like...
It's just... Bay was my last chance.
Why? There's literally a gang full of men here. Just pick one.
When I heard he was engaged, I realized I'd never get out of this life I've created.
Just walk away.
What respect
You just picked the hit on her option.
A girl like me. Even the lummoxes in my gang would only do it because they're afraid of me. This town is short on eligible bachelors as it is. I mean, there are a few guys out there I know of, but none of them would be interested in me.
Send in Zoo.
I have a reputation.
The green screens will statically charge it. It's like flying towards me all the time. It's getting annoying. It's like...
Do you want me to move up a bit?
That's right. It's just... Like, every now and then I'll be like, let's just... There we go again. It's like... Sticks to my shoulder.
He's like, maybe I could find a husband. I can help you out if you pay me. I couldn't care less. Like, you need a fourth option that's like, I have to go. Like...
No, you need an option that's just like, oh, that I'm sorry to hear that.
Bye.
Of course not. Why should you?
You picked I couldn't care less.
Well, yes, I don't want to help her find a husband. I don't care.
I might as well get used to it. I'm gonna be alone for
Just stop.
Level up.
Yay. 1, 2. Oh god. Hello, aggressive runner.
Dawn Star. The door's to your left.
Oh. I was like, I was waiting for the loading screen.
This wall.
Eiling is inside.
Yeah, I know, shut up. More spirit, please. I need health. 6 style points, you say? Well, Toad Demon. So what does Spirit Thief do? So it's... Press the button for... okay. Oh, so you can attack and defend in the same...
Yep. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's fine.
Toad Demon. She cost reduction. Don't know what button that is, so I'm just gonna increase damage instead. And then go to... I'll just save the point again. Right. Go talk to Shen, who I'm gonna guess is up this way. British people always live up top, right?
Yeah, I think the tea house is up here as well, which is where you need to talk to Hui.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess that's probably Shen, as he looks like he's smartly drunk. Oh no. It's showing a drunkard over there.
Who has a hairstyle? Oh.
Pretty.
He sounds angry. Stop, thief! Come back with my sword. I'm drunk.
Put that sword back, lout! Surely there was never a minister as unlucky as Minister Shen.
Oh.
Such insolence!
Is Minister Shing a child?
No, he refers to himself in the third person.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Koni Onoyu Tashika Wheelfonio Sataraponi?
And still poor Minister Sheng suffers the insults of tradesmen who know nothing of justice.
James does not like people who refer to themselves in the third person.
My jail has been burned to the ground, along with my office, I might add. I have no place to put thieves, so stop questioning your betters.
Tywin. Tywin Lannister.
Yeah. Okay, first let's go to the shop owner. Because A, he's going to ask me to do something about the thief. B, he might sell something. I mean, I'm saving up for the other
Merchant
thing.
Chung. Let me be an honest merchant used to make a good living in this town, but those drunken sailors have stolen most of my goods. I have nothing to sell you.
Literally have swords. You are useless to me.
Fair comment. Most of what is missing is perishable items, grain, baked goods, fruit. There's little chance of getting them back, and they're hardly worth the effort.
Excuse me.
The only thing I'm really upset about is a clay figurine. Yesterday, Tong, one of the sailors, took it. There was nothing I could do to stop him.
What about the sword the other guy literally tried to walk away with?
The figurine isn't worth much, but it belonged to my mother. I wish there was some way to get it back. Normally, I would look to the local officials to help, but since you've already seen, Minister Sheng can do little about these sailors. Nobody in town can help.
We're just simple villagers. Tong knows he can do whatever he wants to me and get away with it. Who's Tong? Where is Tong? Thank you. Tong and his friends are usually off getting drunk near the storehouses, past Beggar's Pier in the southeast corner of town. Where is Tong? If you convince her to return my mother's figurine, I'll give you a discount on all my merchandise when it arrives. Okay. I think I have a head back down that direction anyway, so let's talk to
Mr. Sheng.
Oh. I have to talk to you.
It is not easy to be Minister Sheng.
Can I run him through with my polearm?
Sadly not.
Are you sure?
Can you not see that I am busy watching my career slide into oblivion?
Can I please skip his audio?
Can I just...
You what? Insolence!
I just want to drop kick him in the nuts.
Something else? Look about you.
I think you can engineer his downfall.
This backwater pimple of a town lives off of the lake created by the Great Dam. But the Great Dam is open and the lake is dry. The town is dying.
Like, his hat is so... Ugh.
But not by me. I cannot act against that horrible assassin Lim who opened the Great Dam. I'm not supposed to even say his name, but I am desperate for a solution.
Fine, I'll go kill him.
Lim oversees the Lotus Assassin operations in this area. A few weeks ago, he came to town and demanded a key to the ruins. Then his men went up there and opened the Great Dam.
I'm gonna go kill them all.
I didn't want the town to panic, so I kept Lim.
So the question is, it's like obvious foreshadowing. What do we know is in this area? What could they be looking for?
Oh yeah, because no, it even said that One Piece was in water, lake residing on, so they had to drain the lake.
Yeah.
To find it.
So you're going to have to fight them because they're after the same thing you are.
Some brave soul must travel through the old ruins, which are absolutely not infested with ghosts, and close the Great Dam. The gate to the ruins is locked, but I have a key.
Give it to me.
I cannot order or even ask someone to go do this. If the Great Dam closes, the ruins will flood. Various assassins and soldiers will be killed. Not good for my career.
Just like, look into my nipples. Look, it's like, hypnotize him with my pecs.
The town could be saved and the problem solved without any sanction from me. What are you talking about? I haven't given you anything.
Fuck's sake. Oh, it's like finish with key. Would you like it orally or suppositorily? Like,
and out the west gate of town. It wouldn't be proper. Minister Sheng remembers when flyers were reserved for the wealthy elite of the Imperial City. Now pirates use them to raid the countryside. Disgraceful. I suppose in theory you could find a flyer at the pirate camp upriver. In practice, however, I doubt you would find the pirates very accommodating.
me neither.
I suppose Rue the bosun is mad enough to take you if he's drunk. Yes. Rue is surely the only one who would make the trip.
The pirates would kill you.
The pirates would kill you.
Thank you. You are an unhelpful jackass.
Yes, go and leave.
Nope. I'm sorry, I couldn't listen to it one last time. I had to skip.
You get to talk to him again, it's fine.
Well, I figured as much. Okay, so first things first. Right, alright. Stolen mementos. Let's just quickly do that first. Appeared in the south section of town.
The ruins are a super cool area.
Oh yeah, I just
Yeah, it's fine.
Tong is there. Okay, Tong is actually in the... I actually don't know where that's
realistically, you could spend the entirety of this stream just dicking around in this town, and then we could do the other one play because you won't. If you start the ruins today, you won't finish it today. But we can always do it halfway through.
I mean, I'm gonna go. Oh,
greetings, stranger. I noticed you speaking with Minister Sheng. I wonder if you could have but a moment of your time.
I have a giant coin on my neck.
It feels good to be a gangster.
So let me see your wares, merchant. Immediately, just like shop.
Ah, you have a sharp eye. Yes, I am a merchant. However, there is nothing to see, only something to drink. I sell quality wine, and lots of it. I am Merchant Yang, wine seller. I serve the community by entertaining those sailors trapped in our town. I need to... Wait, you serve the community by making the sailors more drunk.
Hey, if they're just vomiting all over the floor and can't stand, they're better than beating people up.
I need the help of someone with a steely eye and a steady hand to beat up the drunks that I have made. Basically, he likes selling out stuff to people.
They may be a rich man, but I still have much silver to spend, and I have a large enough supply of wine to last many moons before my stocks run dry. I saw you speak of the Minister Sheng, worthy one. I suspect he asked you to go out and get the Great Dam closed, am I right? Pretend for a moment that he asked you to close the Great Dam. He probably talked about saving the town, but I bet he offers you nothing for your services. I offer more. If the Great Dam closes, the water level rises and the sailors will float away with all their silver. It would be a ridiculous waste of golden business opportunity, other than everyone in this town dying.
Yep.
I want you to destroy the controls of the Great Dam, leave it forever open. There will be no danger of some adventurer coming by and closing it. No. There's an option to say no. Oh, like, I'm not going to do... I thought it was like, that will doom the town. Don't be so dramatic. I know that some of this think this river situation is fatal, but they're overreacting. They can adapt. They can't adapt to the new realities. True, if the Great Dam remains open, the town will consolidate a bit. That might be a good thing. Either way, the smart ones who plan their futures will be fine. If you perform this service for me, I will pay you 20% of my profits to date. Rest assured, that's a very substantial sum. No. I wonder if so obviously you can choose not to fix the dam. I wonder what happens if you come back here later. Does it just kill everyone? Does it save them?
I don't know if you can.
Oh, come back, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to what happens. Also, like, if it's obviously like the good thing to do is like save the town, but
it's kind of, yeah, I guess it's probably the good option.
The good option is saving it. The bad option is letting them suffer and hope they make it through.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically it's one of those, like, you don't have to decide now. You can, when you get to the controls, don't press the wrong button.
Yeah.
Press button 3 to fix and button 4 to break.
Yeah,
James!
It's like, I'll go to the pause menu. You have selected button 4. Fuck, that was button 4.
Just go. Just press them all at once.
It's like, if I cut them all, one of them must be the red wire.
Yep. Turn to turbo premeditate. Okay. Right, let's top down here. Doesn't burn hardly.
Oh, they're playing like weird chess game.
Okay.
I'm amazed both by how much of this game I remember and how much I don't.
This was the gate. I know this is not the gate I couldn't open. Oh, okay. For a second I didn't remember that building being there.
That might be enough silver for you to go and buy that thing now.
I think I need one.
You need 100 more. But if you complete that other quest, you might get enough to do it.
Yeah, just the one that's because
wrong one.
What do you mean?
The gate was on the. It was outside of town.
Oh, behind that sealed gate is where
We need to close that first. Yeah.
Not gonna let me. There we go. There we go. Tong and the scholar are at that side of the gate. I can't get to them yet.
You can, if you run down the other side, you can come up.
Why is that gate locked then? I can get to the other side of the locked gate.
Well, not, I imagine not all of it.
Oh, maybe. I do like how at least this mode points out interactables.
Yeah.
Yep, it's literally just a sealed gate.
That's just a pain in the ass.
Sealed shutdown will never open.
So pointless.
I know, right?
Well, I guess these are guys you talk to.
Hello.
What do you want?
Oh, that's a.
Can't you see we're busy drinking here? Gotta wash away.
This is Devil Jin's dad before he, in his younger years.
Figurine? You mean that clay statue? Pretty little thing. I just borrowed it for a while. I didn't.
What for? Actually, I don't want to know.
It was pretty. It's clay, right? You can just make that malleable again.
But I like it. My mom used to have lots of little figurines like that.
Hello, battle music.
I haven't seen her in a long time. This helps remind me of her.
Then buy it. Oh wait, which one do I have good in? I can't remember. See, intuition sounds like I have lots of spirit, don't I? Is that charm? Because
way to find out.
Intimidation, I'm imagining, is part body, but
yeah,
I don't know. I have really high stats in one of these three. I have really high stats in blue, which is spirit, which is intuition.
A gift from his
Yes.
Oh, jeez, I guess he probably wants it back, huh?
Yes.
Here, take the figurine. I don't mean to cause no trouble.
I just stole stuff.
My mom is all.
Oh dear God! I really just want to hit him in the face.
Are you crying? Question mark.
I ain't crying. I just got something in my eye. I gotta go back to the boat now. Come on, boys, let's go.
Come on, boys, let's go. 20 XP for talking to that schmuck. And this one, why do I have to talk to this man? Okay.
Finally, someone stronger than these cowed peasants. This town disgusts me.
What is he wearing?
Heavens, and I need someone who possesses
something
great
backwards,
skill.
by the looks of it.
What I do not need, however, is someone who walks the way of the open palm. I can read in every movement that you would protect the weak and coddle the poor. That is exactly the case. You are not worthy to help me in my task. I need someone who understands that discord, friction, and trial are the true sources of strength.
Okay.
If I can see by your actions that you understand the way of the closed fist, I promise to make it worth your while. Otherwise, I will not waste any more time.
Basically, if I start going around town being a dick, you'll let me become more of a dick.
Yep.
And now to extend my time in this town by having to run the long way round.
Merchant, you just did a quest, so you might have some money.
I don't think I got any money for... Also, this isn't... She isn't... Oh, yeah, she is the one.
Oh, then you didn't get any money from it.
No. Where is other merchant man? He's on the other side of town, isn't he?
Yep.
Hopefully he'll give me some money.
He might.
He said he'd offer me a discount, but maybe he'll give me some money.
Are you getting slow in your old age?
Nope. Wish I could turn this up. Increase speed.
Oh, I don't emulator at 20%.
You don't really watch the watch and plays, do you? But
not very often.
The Let's Play. They were playing a really old, crappy driving game, and there was like no clipping on anything. And dropping frames. There's a loading.
Yeah. We dropped 150 frames for some reason. Presumably it's an internet issue.
Once again, as okay. I have a figurine. Yeah, they found out that if you hit the reverse button, there was no limit on the speed you could go, and there was no clipping on the mountains.
No. Yes, big rigs.
And they just went.
Yeah, that's a famous old game.
And they was like, they ended up, I think, spinning around the world. Like, they were just spinning in a white. And every, like, 10 seconds or so, the map would appear for, like, half a second. It was like, whomp, whomp. As they were, like, spinning around the white zone. So, yeah, it didn't go well. Just imagine upping the speed on this thing till I just could, like, tap around the world.
GameSpot, was it? Because that game came out at the time video reviews were kind of a new thing. And GameSpot have, like, a famous video review of that game where they were just like, the guy just, like, the video review is basically him playing it for like 20 seconds and then walking from his computer into increasingly despairing locations.
I have no silver. Oh, you son of a gun.
Well, you'll just have to go to the next area.
Okay. I'll be going. I could have like demanded money off of someone by now, but... Who are you?
They're not talky people. They don't have the arrows over their heads.
I just meant there's more the star.
If someone doesn't close the dam, we're doomed.
There is nothing here.
I think the star just marks a location.
Okay, let's tap to the next location, which is what, out the city. Now I'm guessing that's what would have been
way.
stopping. The other way I could have.
Way.
Oh, is it? Probably is. No.
Yes.
I want to go there, don't I? Back.
Yes.
I'm there. So. I mean, yeah, I kind of went the wrong way, but what's up, actually?
Forest.
The forest, which I don't want to go to. Yeah, it's fine, I'll just go this way. That doesn't make sense. Oh, there we go. Just had to click through the map. That. I think I'm getting spotty audio now. I'll figure out in a second. No, I'm fine.
Well, this has already become an educational trip. From what you discussed with Hui, it would seem we are indeed tied to important events.
Oh, you're gonna make me go talk to Hui.
I have concerns as well. Hui convinced me that your master is the glorious strategist. Tell me, Dawnstar, what are your earliest memories with him?
Oh, it's like having it in the fridge.
3 years before I was.
The window's there.
Yeah.
I'll focus on you quite a bit by the time we are done, given the Spirit Monk connection. But I asked Dawnstar what she remembers.
All right.
The only thing I know about my life before coming to the school is that I was not wanted, probably because of the bad omens I was born under.
Bad omens? What makes you think that? You said you don't know anything.
I know because of my name. It's one of the few details Master Li was told. I was named for a red glow opposite the morning sun, like a distant a distant fire. Yes, I guess so. I wasn't there, of course. No one but you survived. I guess someone saw it, but I don't know where Dirge is or how far the fire was visible. It fits the time, but that just confirms my thoughts about being born under a bad omen. What could be worse than this attack on Dirge and the Water Dragon?
If that is the most troubling thing you learn about your birth, consider yourself lucky.
That doesn't strike you as suspicious that you know. I should probably go talk to Hui, shouldn't I?
You can do. Dawnstar has an arrow as well, so she wants to talk to you. Thanks, Dawnstar. That wasn't weird at all. Dawnstar. Dawnstar clocks.
There we go.
Is there anything you...
I don't think... Like...
No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind.
I'm just going to have to keep doing this until she gives me a different voice option to maybe screw her.
From anything familiar. Strange enemies,
Oh, it's exactly the same as last time. I just don't know if she's going to give me anything that I actually care about. Nah, screw it, let's just go. If it was something plot relevant, it would make me go talk to her. Probably.
I think you do have to talk to her eventually, but...
So, go this way.
Hello, goats.
Hello, goats. Punch goat, get enough silver. 2 silver.
This area is off limits. Intruders will be executed.
Oh, that was quick.
Impudence. We have orders from Death's Hand himself, peasant.
White demon.
Ow. I'm finding more and more people that are like actually hench as hell. Hey. Gonna keep 54 silver. Oh.
Wait, stop! I'm not your enemy. I swear by my ancestors, I'm not your enemy. I'm not even a soldier.
Your armor says different.
Even though I wear this uniform, I'm no soldier. My name is Chen Yi. I'm just a simple peasant from the town of One Stone. These soldiers passed through my village.
You don't have a lot, do you, if your town is called One
The
Stone?
assassin who was in charge, and the assassin killed him. As I was coming back in from the fields, they grabbed me to fill his place. They put this uniform on me, bloodstains and all, and told me I was in the army.
Wow, you don't have any good options there.
I will do my best.
Well, I've decided to let you live, would have been it.
The Lotus assassins just told us to guard the gate while they searched the ruins. That's all, I swear. Of course, Great One. I will return to my village and lead an upright life of farming and praying. Thank you for sparing me. Thank you.
That doesn't sound necessarily good.
Showed great compassion to that poor man. I am glad to see you can be merciful as well as strong.
Still getting money off the sailor, though.
Yeah, you've got enough money to buy that thing now. I wouldn't bother. It's not really worth it.
I suppose.
You know when you get back to town.
Okay.
There is something dangerous beyond these gates. The spirits here are troubled.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, gem.
Gem of Evil
Thought. That sounds impressive.
Silk strings. What do?
Crafting item, I guess.
I guess I found that metal earlier. I thought maybe they were sellables, but... Lord Monk gem, you say? Well, let's go check out what a gem does.
Gem of Evil Thought does.
Mind 2, Intuition 2, only follows the way the closed fist may use this gem. Interesting. I have to be a dick. I will sell it. Flawed Monk gem. This gem, whilst flawed, provides my vision.
You already have one.
I have one. I have Flawed Monk gem, I have 2 Flawed Warrior gems. It's not that I don't necessarily be like the goody two-shoes, but at the same time I don't want to be the massive dick character. So.
You want to be chaotic neutral.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lost key? How does that key work?
No, because he lost it.
Oh,
and then I picked it up and found it.
The search
He looks familiar.
slowly. We need more eyes and hands in these ruins.
I would like to remove some of yours.
God, he looks edgy. He's like teenage
Oh, is he summoning ghosts? Oh.
Listen well, my minions. Fan out and search behind every stone and under every rock. Somewhere in these ruins are gems. Very special gems. If you find one, bring it to me right away. If you fail me, your torment will be greater than any you have yet experienced. Now go!
Kill them for humanity.
It's going to be a case of find those 4, kill them, one of them will have the gem.
You are in charge while I go up to the Great Dam and check on the sentry golems. If anyone tries to enter these ruins, kill them.
Of course, Dread One.
I'm literally there. I was in the scene. He's like over his lieutenant's shoulder is me being like, oh.
If any traceable, I guess he would have seen him, so he must not mean him.
Yeah. Just walking, being like, no, the guards at the gate let me in. I'm Dave. Oh, not even a... Wow, okay. Your lieutenant died. I should probably heal myself. Doing great.
Gesundheit.
Jesus. You're doing great.
You got XP for her killing him? Wow.
Gem of Thief Sense. What do? Spirit 1 allows the wielder to detect traps.
Oh, that seems useful.
Yes, it does. There you go. Which means I guess it'll tell me which boxes are going to try and kill me.
Oh. Smash cut to a bleach white skeleton.
Aura of Malice. That looks like, again, another evil gem.
Yeah.
Only follows the way of the Body 2, Intimidation 2. Wow. Those are 2 very good gems.
Maybe you need to start being a dick.
What are with these monkeys, man?
You don't need any more chi, you're just going to waste a shrine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Shrine's a single use.
Yeah. Like, this is not a trap, because it... Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, no. It had glowing red aura that I completely missed. Okay. Like, that one's fine. Dragon powder.
What the fuck is dragon powder, precious? Oh, I've got the cable trapped around my leg. Ah! Fucking with the audio. Everything fucks with the audio.
Oh, bones. Actually, I'm curious quickly. How do I... Nope.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to figure out if I can find my inventory of those random items and what they do. Support, recover your chi.
Go to the map page, I think.
Attack longsword. Support recovers your chi. Interesting. I can change her tactics to support, and she'll recover my chi.
Useful.
Map.
No, I thought it was that one.
Plot
items.
Bar of nickel, iron, refer to some sort of steel, the iron, or simply steel. They look as if they could be made from a musical instrument. Gunpowder. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so eventually, like, it'll be additional things I can do with it. That's...
Why you have to be there? Now we have to fight!
a cameo portrait.
Yep.
Okay.
Ice shard.
White demon.
Hello.
Wait! Stop! You hit me none, okay? Okay. Rat Demon's friend. Rat Demon help you, yes?
No. What's with the steampunk eyebrows?
Important things, and Rat Demon tells you if Rat Demon lives. I knows hitting Rat Demon not good. Hitting Rat Demon bad. I also knows that Rat Demons like the taste of ducks. If you got any ducks.
I don't give any ducks.
You not like ducks? gem is very close, Rat Demon tells you where gem is, then you let Rat Demon live. Yes? Jade's hidden behind wall. Go down path and you see. Assassins got rockets set up. They're getting ready to blow up wall with rockets. Yes, but rockets need dragon powder. Lotus Assassin's always got dragon powder handy. Good for blowing stuff up. Look around their camp and you find it. You get dragon powder and use rockets to blow up wall. When wall is gone, you look for gem. Gem is
I'm surprised these guys have a voice actor.
You just search around.
Yeah.
So simple. Yes. Rat Demon help you. Now Rat Demon can go. Yes?
I'm surprised it's not just screeching noises. Like, you can hear the screeching noise in the background. Wow, that gave me good. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
It's a quest. I'll eat your toes when you're dead. That's
Oh, she's just sitting, like, praying my chi together. Okay, yeah. I better use this then. Oh, you in don't break mode, okay.
Oh god, she's like keeping that well up.
Yeah. I could just turn her to that mode every now and then as well. 256, nice. Can I interact with the ghost?
Don't think so.
Oh, yeah, because he said all those places, like, it's definitely not filled with ghosts, didn't he? The Minister Shing.
I think if you fire at that, you just kill them all. Oh.
How did you get in here? Idiot! He's obviously a spy. Kill him!
What is wrong with your face?
I mean, Toad Demon.
Health, health, health.
Oh. Reload game?
I think it takes you to start the area. I don't think you saved since this. Yeah.
Oh well.
Wait, you have your orders. No one can enter the room. Kill the intruder.
That's before I set her to whatever mode as well.
Yeah. I never really used the transformation abilities when I played it.
That's fair. So Gem of Thief Sense was one on that I want to put on. That was the chi thing, that's fine. Charm? Oh, it's different this time. Interesting. Charm +3. Great. Silver. This one was fine last time, had dragon powder in it. And grass growing through it. To texture it. Yeah, see the red aura?
Yeah.
I have to. Oh, okay. You would have left unattended, I could not do it. Hello, Rat Demon. Okay, yep. 29. No. Sense gem. Gem is. Yeah. Rocket spot the wall. Yep. Got it. Yep. Gotta get out of here. You're gonna eat my toes. I get it now. You look like you've got that under control.
I'd save now because this is where you died last time.
Inferior Scholar Gem. Awesome. I've technically only made 3 manual saves. Okay. Let's try a bit more of a tactical situation then.
Yeah, let's try detonating these with them over there.
Those are some oddly placed rockets.
Yeah. And oddly moving rockets in the air.
What's in this building? Rat demons?
but I smells you the same. Come out now, children.
Those hand movements are genuinely unsettling.
Especially as he says children's.
Definitely children's here. But something wrong with them.
Oh, she's been wiggling her sword the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, ghost. Hello, ghost child.
That image of them with like the veins running through them has stuck with me ever since I played this game. Of like the ghosts with like the skeleton weirdness in them.
Are you here for us to hurt?
Just punch it.
I reach into you and just, I don't know, twist. I've learned to like it in the time I've been here.
She's creepy.
Her name is Meow. She's gone strange. I'm Bin. We live in the orphanage. At least we used to long ago, before the waters came.
We're dead, big person. We're dead. And you can't hurt us anymore.
No, I can and I will.
Stop it, Meow. I don't like you hurting people. It's making you strange.
I don't care. I don't care. Someone has
I'm sorry, I'm gonna kick you in the head with my monk powers.
You don't care about us. Big people don't help us. Only want to hurt.
Child logic.
Just ignore her. She's gone strange because of what happened when the water came. We were locked in here, trapped in the orphanage with the rest of the children.
Cheery.
I think she'd be more unsettling if she spoke in old language.
Oh, Jesus.
When the water was too high, we clawed at each other. Then we stopped. Other children survived. The families helped them and they lived. Nobody thought about the orphans. We had no families to watch.
The skull through his head is scary. Ashes? But you drowned. Ha! Immersion's ruined.
You think about how doubly fucked these guys were. So it's like, why couldn't they pass on? Because the water dragon was killed. Why were they drowned?
Because the water dragon was killed.
They drown. Yeah. Fuck you, Emperor.
Can help me. Find the one who did this to us. Find Kindly Yushin, the orphan master. Find him and kill him. Bring me his head.
No, Meow, that won't make you happy. That will just make you stranger. You have to figure out some way to rest.
You'll have to wait for me to complete the game. Once I complete the game, you can rest in peace.
If you complete the game.
Yeah.
That would take like 10 weeks of us playing this.
We can't have peace, but we can have revenge. Kill Kindly Yushin for me, big person. Kill him for abandoning us in the orphanage. Kill him for leaving our bones here.
I want to kill her, if I'm honest. She's kind of
annoying.
Bones. That's it. The orphan master must bury our bones. He left us to this. Only he can end it. If
No, you can't. Yeah, that's not how. Okay.
We can finally rest.
You'll just bounce back again, but that's fine.
We can find peace for a time at least. Maybe until the voice of the shadow.
Oh, I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? If you destroy the ghost, they go away for a time
Yeah.
and then come back. They bounce again.
I'm afraid that wouldn't help everyone. It must be Kindly Yushan himself who does this. Our deaths are on his hands, so he must do the burial.
Yes, find him and kill him. Bring me Kindly Yushin's head. Bring him here and let me kill him.
What if Kindly Yushin is also a ghost?
No, please let me.
Awkward.
There's been too much death. If you find him, just
He's gonna be dead, isn't
bring
he?
him here to bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
Can I kill the disaster child? She's very scary. This looks like a dead end.
I'd say before engaging any more combat, unless you want to do that dialogue again.
I could skip through it next time, but yes. 21, save 22. It's gonna be in the hundreds. So I murdered you. Okay, so this, I feel like this is dead end area with the fight.
This is where that gem's posted then.
Ow. That was fun. I didn't use any chi. Soft petal.
It's an interestingly named gem.
Charm 5, body 1, mind 1.
I think it's better than the flawed combat gem.
Scholar is mind 2. Oh, mind is 2 points to the stat, whereas spirit is 1 point to the big stat. Yeah, so it's not points towards. Okay.
Like your primary stats are spirit, mind, and body.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one didn't show up.
Very intuition gem. Nope.
More ghosts.
Special go out. Oh god, you have a skeleton. Or another system.
Mine, all mine.
His eyes.
No matter, all mine. You? What are you doing here? The quarry.
Being freaked out by your lips and eyes. Those lips, yeah.
And it's ours when we're dead. I'm Yushi. Stabber Yushi.
Stabber Yushi.
When we were alive, toughest convict on the chain gang. Then the water came. Everyone ran. No one came to help the prisoners. Except Turnkey. But I know he only came to laugh at us. So, Turnkey.
Come to help, lot stab.
The water kept rising and rising, and then we died. But the quarry is still ours, even when we're dead.
Oh, he's insane.
Now you'll join us.
Seems like he was probably insane when he was alive as well.
White demon.
Stop moving away from me, bastard.
Oh, he has powers too.
You're too slow.
It's really weird watching a game like this played with a different character.
Was that the thing?
He dropped something.
I know, but was that the thing?
I don't know.
Oh. I don't want to go to the quarry, I don't think. Not just yet. Certainly dropped a thing. Let's read. First of all, let's go this way. You were talking to a ghost. Oh.
Huh?
That was combat.
These pathetic ghosts are becoming an annoyance. Ripping them apart was fun for a time, but now it's just work. I wish we were stationed at Gao's lair instead of here.
Still stood in frame.
The Inquisitor wants us to bring the inscrutable power source to Gao's factory. Just change
The inscrutable power source. How does it work? It's inscrutable.
I just changed the command word to Xiaohua this morning. Do I have to?
How does it work? I have no idea.
Inquisitor Lim wants the command word on those sentry golems changed before we deliver this power source. Are you going to be the one to tell him you couldn't be bothered?
I'm literally behind him and he's looking at us, just fucking hilarious.
This is the going. The password is dick butts. Dick butts. Dick butts.
Dangers. Like command words slipping into enemy hands.
White demon.
Oh, he's noticed me now. I think.
No, he's gone away and left the other guy. Oh, that's inconvenient.
I know. I'll just go pull the lever, Kronk. For a second, I thought it was going to make me do it.
I mean, that was
interesting.
There was no point to that animation. You could have just had the lever be pulled and make it go down again. So that's a trap.
Yeah, that one is. That one isn't. Although we have found some trapped ones that don't, like, they still have stuff in them.
Yeah, three silver.
That's the annoying thing, is we've found trapped ones with stuff in them, so...
Save.
Save?
Just all the time, it's just like...
So much talking. Does it ever not have this much talking?
Hang on, just a second. I was curious if F5 would quick save in this game. So we wouldn't have to keep going to like menus and stuff.
Oh.
You are drawn by destiny. Like water flowing, bleeding. Have you begun to question your path? It is murky, blocked, but carefully crafted. You are on this path because you have been shaped, groomed, and the predators have been
can you
drawn
stop
away
talking
from
about
that
grooming me and
path.
predators, please?
And you see how that path
I'd like to question my
winds
childhood.
towards you are meant to learn, but not too much. To see.
Oh, this kind of mindfuckery. I hate that. It's just like, you're supposed to learn, but not too much. See, but not too clearly. Succeed, but not completely. You know?
I mean, there is you role playing. Like, quick speaking in circles, please.
To control an outcome, control the beginning. It is godlike, the most arrogant action. That is what was done.
Is she the water dragon?
I weaken. But listen.
Kind of.
The spirit
Enemies
of.
come at their own pace.
Yeah.
You would better serve your cause by asking
Because
where
she-
it began. Question why the path is there, not where it leads. For now, look to yourself. The guardian
Hey,
can
taco trucks.
test and teach.
Ghost.
One you can trust. Find your purpose. Fulfill your destiny, and we will meet again.
Can you stop ambushing me, please? I just collapsed for no
Happened
reason.
again, didn't it? You saw something.
Yeah, Ghost of the
Like
Water Dragon.
effect this place has on you. Let's
Yeah,
get going.
she's not quite a ghost. So, like, you gotta think that because the water dragon was a god. Hang on, I'm just gonna see if this works. Yes, it does. She was a god, so she had like a physical and a spiritual. She guided people through the wheel as the shepherd, and she was a physical being. So what they did is they killed her physical being, so she continues to exist, but she is diminished.
Dam site or quarry?
I'd go to dam site.
Yeah, why not?
It's a dam site more interesting.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Just end the stream out the window. I'm done now. That's the guy that was running from me. And
Seems
that's a child.
legit.
No. White Fang. Just backhand.
I sense something strange about this girl. She is more than she appears.
The Guardian is coming. He's very mad. He got mad at this man and hurt him. You better go away right now or he'll get mad at you too.
Sorry, I'm here to see the Guardian.
I don't matter. Only the Guardian matters. He's going to be very cross with you.
All that face.
Learn before he gets here.
God. Little sister. Kinda.
Wildflower, yeah, boy. Yeah. You remember this game better than me, Taco Trucks. I remember a lot of like the lore, but the individual characters I keep going like, were you?
late. I told you to run away, but you didn't listen. Now the Guardian's here and he's going to hurt you. He's really mad.
But I'm not a bad person. Bye bye, little girl. Oh.
Demon.
Well, it appears we have to have a Colossus fight here then.
You are chewing through chi though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, no assistant in branch live. Get back them amulet your master stole. No, we are having a demon fight. I'll end you.
Health.
I don't think I can heal in that form.
No, this can't be. No one can defeat me, even when your Lotus Assassin Master wrestled the amulet from me. He did it so by foul trickery. His followers fought me by the dozen, a distraction while he stole the amulet and fled. But you challenged me alone, and you are winning. Who are you? I'm Furious Ming. Is it possible? Are you the one for whom I have waited? I'm Furious Ming. It is true, you have come. Because of my failure against the Lotus Assassins, I did not think to test you. I waited so long, only to endanger my task over petty pride.
Good, because I was about to die from health loss.
Forgive me, Great One. This gem I guard is meant for you. Take it, and know that I, Chai Ka, am your loyal servant, sworn to protect you.
Can I have other demon form, please?
Want and desire have nothing to do with it. A greater power commands me. You are the one I was summoned for, so I must obey.
Sure.
I am sworn to serve you, the rightful owner of this gem. I am bound to guard and protect you, so that you might fulfill your destiny.
Didn't he just say it was stolen?
No, but he killed the guy.
Ah, okay.
I am Chai Ka, the Heavenly Gate Guardian. In the language of your realm, I am called a demon. My mind is uneasy here, and there are many things I cannot remember. But I know my fate is bound to yours. Your path will surely lead you to the amulet that was stolen from me. I will be glad to see it in your hands where it belongs. So yeah, he got the gem, but he didn't get the amulet back.
Yeah. So there's no way I can get rid of you.
The honor is mine, Great One. My purpose is to help you fulfill your destiny, and I will do this to the best of my abilities.
Does this mean we can be demon bros?
The little girl you spoke of before is named Wildflower. She is my anchor to your world. It is through her that I can exist here. She is special. Without her, I could not bridge the gap between your realm and my own. With her as my host, I can manifest myself here. No, she has no command of magic. Oh,
she is my anchor in this world.
Good effort. She is my anchor, binding me to the mortal realm. I could not exist in your realm without her. I protect Wildflower from danger, and she allows me to fulfill my duties. We are separate, but in many ways we are also one. I would explain it better if I could, but as is said, it is difficult to understand. If you have no other questions for me, then we shall.
Nope. However, you are going to explain why you have a chin horn and not a beard.
I cannot follow you in normal sense. I exist here within Wildflower, and can only manifest for short periods. She will accompany you, and through her, so will I.
Demon bros. Got it. Ah, displacement.
The Guardian wants me to give you this. That man over there had it. It's an inscrutable power source. The Guardian says you might...
Now you can fly a MacGuffin.
The Guardian doesn't know what it's for, but he knows it's important. Otherwise, why would that man have had it? You better keep it for now.
Thank you, scary child. Will you become my companion?
The Guardian says we don't have to stay here anymore. He says we have to go with you now. Is that right?
No. Stay here with the monkeys.
Good. I like you. The Guardian likes you too.
I feel like if I want to go Toad form, I should probably turn her into a chi machine.
You can only have one companion with you at a time.
No, I know. Do we want Demon Bros?
Do you want to keep her, or do you want to keep Dawnstar?
I'm going to keep...
Waffle has perpetual crying face. Yeah, she does look like she's been crying for hours. She's like a puffy face.
Thank you. Okay, I'm definitely going to... First of all, just quickly... Quick save. It's named Quick Save.
Yeah.
I'll save here quickly. And heal myself. And quickly... I can just straight up switch without even having to talk to them. Demon form, attack, support. Recovers your health. Chaiki's attacks can damage spirits. Deal extra damage with weapon styles. Oh, support, you deal extra damage with weapon styles.
I am honored that you have chosen me.
Mystery characters?
Ones you haven't met yet.
Well, yeah, but I mean the question marks.
I don't remember.
I'll put you in support mode. Oh, look. Fountain.
You found a chi shrine. How fortuitous.
Those
look like they're going to start moving.
Who dares approach? Speak the command word or suffer the wrath of Death's Hand, loyal servant of the Emperor over us all.
Now he said to go change.
So,
Yeah. He's like, you haven't changed it yet, blah blah blah, and then. Trapped.
I wish the trapped ones didn't have shit in them.
Yeah, because that one earlier did, and it was a pain.
So what were they guarding? What's down there?
The gemstone, I guess?
A gemstone.
Something? A jade heart. Oh! Open and close the dam. From here, it's obvious if you close the dam again, the ruins will flood fairly quickly. We will no longer be able to reach the old times landing site. So this is basically
you want to go there first, then to finish any other quests you have, don't you?
Basically, it's like the little children.
Yeah.
Things like that. Do I really care?
I don't know, do you?
Not really. Yeah, fuck it. Close down. Why not? I'm guessing I just have to go back via that bridge, and then...
Yeah. I mean, water doesn't do that, but okay.
What doesn't flow out that quickly, you mean?
Yeah. Or make those shapes. By goes children.
I mean, I suppose I could reclose the dam. But
No,
I
I don't
can't,
think
but
so.
like, in theory...
Yeah.
Can I put the
Ghost child problem solved. That's a bit harsh. The problem with the ghost children will be solved when we go and save the water dragon. Well, save. She's dead, but you know.
22 spirit. I should probably get some.
You need some health. You really need some health.
I should probably get some weapons. 7 style points. Well, Toad Demon.
You love the Toad Demon.
I do quite like the Toad Demon. You are correct. Oh, you want to talk to me again? Is it just... What? Where? Where did you go?
Dawnstar? Dawnstar, please.
People of Tian's Landing owe you a great debt. If you could spare some time. I'm not sure I can make my concerns fully understood. Our time in the ruins, the creatures we encountered.
They're all underwater now.
You're standing really close, Dawnstar. Have you not had a personal space? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
She is
nuzzling. You told me there was canoodling. Not like this, James. Not like this. That's not how canoodling works, James.
He's trying to kiss the back of your skull.
Ghost child problem solved. I didn't listen to her. I feel in
I suppose that is true. Left behind by their neighbors, literally.
Ghost
to
child
die.
problem
Did you
solved.
recover from such abandonment? I'm not sure that I have.
Eh.
I mean, if I had something like that, I'm sure it would have stayed with me.
I'm waiting for a nose to poke out the back of my head. Luckily, my head never moves because we're bobbing into each other.
It's like, I love you, but we can't interact because we just clip through each other. I cannot touch you.
If this is about your personal feelings, we have more important things to do. I don't want to talk to her anymore, though.
Oh god, Taco Trucks has clipped it.
I should not feel bad. I was not left to die. I was sent to study at the school, probably so Master Lee could deal with my sensitivities. It doesn't compare, really. These spirits, they truly suffered and have a right to turn on those who left them behind. Me?
Just waiting for the
Oh jeez.
But I was 3 and I couldn't help being different. I would have tried to fit in.
Spoiler said nope.
Thanks for that clip.
Oh wow, so many options.
I know I shouldn't. I can see the result of such pain in the poor creatures in the ruins. I do not want to suffer such anger, such bitterness. It may not seem like it, but I draw great strength from you and the things you say.
Stop, please. Stop drawing my strength.
As always, I have much to think about after speaking with you.
Oh, it's actually slightly worse when she's not clipping into you, because it's just like that close.
She's like nuzzle.
When she's clipping, it's like, oh, the game's not working, but when she's not clipping through, it's just like, hello. Oh, now you need personal space.
Wait, where'd the giants go?
I hope you took a moment to celebrate as you flooded the valley.
Yep.
Whatever you hope to achieve by drowning that sad place will soon be undone. Sergeant, if you will, eliminate this pest.
White tiger.
You hope to appeal to my sense of pity. What next? The town will suffering. Think of the people. Ah, my lot is to the Empire.
The sergeant knows his place, and he understands that what we assassins do is for the good
I
of
want
the
to
Empire
intimidate
as
him.
a whole.
Let me roll my d20, damn it.
If a few people suffer, then they do
When your
so
police
for
force
glory
is
and
called
for
the Assassins.
Oh, demon form. Pardon me. I cannot heal whilst in toad form. That is something important to remember.
Yup. Level up. That's a noise.
Level again. I should just save the points. Okay, let's put one into there, and then a couple into here. There's all of the other. Done. 8 points. I'm gonna save them to get the toad demon cost down even more. I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Just so it's like really low down. Thank you. Yeah, something's making weird gibble noises. Oh, it's the monkeys. I didn't think I killed the special guy. Thanks, James.
Oh well.
Water has covered old Tian's landing once again, but there is much it will not wash away.
Star. Oh, we're back here again.
Yup. How to make this downloadable on Xbox One. They did for 360, I think. It was one of the games they released on the backwards compatibility for 360, but it's not a very popular game.
Am I going the wrong way?
It's that, yeah.
No, I'm going back towards the...
Back towards Tim's Landing, yeah.
I think. Which is, oh no, here we go.
Yeah.
So that's the way I just went, so I'm going this way.
I mean, it's a game I love, but...
You have managed to survive.
No.
I suppose someone of your skill cannot be easily dissuaded. You are more skilled than I expected, but I rarely need to escape from anyone. I had to
I'm trying to remember what her name
step
is.
back, which allowed me to
Something
see
Fox?
Butts McGee.
You may call me
Silk Fox.
I apologize for my previous aggression, but I thought you were in league with an enemy of mine. I was clearly mistaken. Powerful forces are at work here. You are caught in great events that are beyond you. But I may have use for someone as impetuous as you.
Mm-hmm.
I do not seek a servant in you, although that much fire in a man's spirit
Oh, it's like right, like lean back.
This is how you flirt, Dan. Didn't you know this is how you flirt?
You seek the old man who was taken from Two Rivers, correct?
Yes, and I know where he is, and honestly, I think I could just punch my way through at this point, but here we are.
Tell you where his minions have gone for a price. I've underestimated you once. I will not do so again. Attack me here, and the local guards will.
No, they won't. I just saved their town.
Yeah, they will.
What I ask is very reasonable.
That's fine.
Information for information. Tell me who he is. You mix truth with lies. He must be more for Death's Hand to keep him alive. Still, you've told me what I need to know.
Yeah, Dawn starts jealously standing in the background.
It will take a season to reach the Imperial City by land or water. Air is the only quick way, but you need a wind map. I know the location of one. Lord Yun governs much of the Great Southern Forest. He petitioned the Lotus Assassins for a wind map so he could settle a trade disruption.
If memory serves, she is like a legit companion.
Of course, that has earned him their attention in addition to
I
whatever
think.
trouble is infesting his lands.
Long time since I
I
played
doubt
this.
he has time for charity, but you might try to find him.
Holy fuck, it's been a decade. Just about. Jeez.
Remember, if you want to reach the Imperial City, you must go to the forest and get that map from Lord Yun. My path takes me elsewhere.
Yeah, later she is.
Yeah.
If you actually reach the Imperial City, I will be impressed. Until then, I wish you luck. You are a surprising little peasant.
Please, just throat punch. Just.
No, she's super awesome.
No, not Ten's Landing.
That's where you want to go, yeah?
No, oh, Old Ten's Landing is where I don't want to go. Okay, yeah.
We've actually got a hell of a lot done this week.
Mm. Oh, it's the captain that
Yeah.
I'm now getting a cutscene for, because money. How much is all of your... Oh?
Hey, you're the man the captain said to look out for. He said to tell you...
You know who we are. We got you a wife.
I think he couldn't wait to get out on the river.
I was going to say that all the characters look the same, but I thought...
Thanks so much. Wow, now I can eat for another day. Does it get any better than this?
Here's 365 silver. 2,300.
Nice.
It's like, here's 365. Eat for a year. It's like... And in that year, save up for a house, apparently, is what you can do with a little bit of money like that. Actually, where do you and your wife live? Do you live in this clearing? Like, because that's where your wife was.
No, she wasn't. She was in town.
I thought she was out here somewhere.
No, doing that.
Okay.
She was out front of the tea shack. The tea house. Yeah, she was up there.
I didn't convince these poor people to stay. I wonder if you find them dead later. Oh. I can't remember, were you... Oh.
Yeah, he's the one who wanted you to keep the town suffering.
We did the right thing by ignoring you.
It is too late for my wine operation, but I am a man of business, and I plan to collect the payment in one form or another.
You have large cheekbones, I'm going to break them.
Oh, these poor people must be degenerate gamblers. Tien's Landing's not a big place.
You know what, just for you. Thank you.
That visual effect when he transforms is really annoying, like the whole screen going red thing. I guess you go into the tea house now.
I mean, I need to go buy that thing.
Yeah.
I'll do that just in case she ships me off to the next area. I wonder if the merchant would have got his ship back now the water's in. Whether it happened that quick. The one that gives me discounts now. Are they both up top, or is one down bottom? Oh no, she's down the bottom, isn't she?
Yeah, she's down here.
If she hasn't already left. Stupid sealed gate. Actually, they're both down here, aren't they? One here and one around the corner.
No.
Hello again. What's on your mind this fine day?
Your shoulders are disturbing.
I'd be happy to. Let's see what...
Balance of nature.
Focus 15, Chi 3. That's pretty good. 15 extra points, which is like a level. I think a level puts up 10. That's a level and a half of 1. So
that's what everything looks like when you turn into a toad demon. They were going for realism. Well, I can't have ever turned into a toad demon, and I think the red would turn me off.
Health 7, so but health 4, focus 7, Chi down 3. Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave the rest. We'll have some things to sell. Gem of Evil Thought, which I'm not going to do Way of the Closed Fist, so... minor booster spirits, I already have a better one. Charm gem. Yep. Fear intimidation gem. Mine too, actually might switch that out for something. Oh, at least she keeps the stuff I sell to her.
Thank you for the follow, Tacker Trucks. I just got the notification through.
I heard it.
I wondered what that noise was.
Yeah, I heard a dink and was like...
Oh no, that was probably Discord. Because it's that computer is the one that has the notifications on it.
I have 2 inferior scholar gems, which is mind plus 2. I might just take out... Which one's mind again? So mind does my focus, and spirit does my chi.
Yeah.
So instead of 1 spirit, I could have 2 mind. Sure. Yeah, right. And
so keep going that way. No.
Could have sworn.
No, he's not over there.
What is around there? Isn't that
the guy who sells you stuff with your closed fist?
Okay. And so I don't forward roll at super speed. I can't. Okay. That's not fun. Why am I not running with both hands behind my back?
Because you're only half cool anime character. Yeah, so he's the guy over there.
Don't grab me.
Welcome back, Honourable One. Since the dam has been closed, I've been able to restock my supplies. Would you like to see what I have for sale? Wonderful. And since you helped me out with Tong, you have the preferred customer rate. He doesn't appear to have much interest.
Storm Dragon style?
Direct damage to Chi in strike mode.
This style's area attack can initiate a harmonic combo that produces a focus power and words. This form and strikes dragons. Why not? Nothing else to spend the money on.
Well, it costs 3,000 silver, which is quite expensive, but why not?
I still have 2,000 left. I've received a new...
Let's go talk to Chen.
Yep. I could equip the Storm Dragon. Is that a magical one instead of like Ice Shard?
I don't know.
Why not? Let's try it next time, shall we? Let's talk to Shenaroo.
You did it! How the people will sing the praises of Minister Sheng, who found, hired, and sent forth the helpful peasant who ultimately solved the problem.
Who are you calling a peasant?
Just fist in the face.
Ha! It is hard to argue with success. My lord, Judge Fang, Chief Minister of Harmony, will surely be impressed with me. He will protect me from the vile assassins.
Dart comes from side of screen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
he'll protect me? It's like, yeah, because he's not also scared of them at all. Storm Dragon is the best support style as it does an area stun.
That seems fine.
I'm guessing you played a lot of this game then, Taco Trucks.
Very well, run along. Now that the dam is closed again, Minister Sheng is on his way back.
See, I played this through many years ago on the original Xbox, and I've played bits of it repeatedly again, but I've not played it again all the way through since.
What is my current thing then? Oh, forest. Yeah, right. Okay. Where is forest?
Right in front of you.
Awesome. Take it away. It is 5 to 11.
Yeah, so I think walk into the new area, it'll probably play a cutscene, and we shall save and finish.
He looks interesting.
Another tumble, I got it out around a year ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, you've played it a lot more recently than me.
This place feels all wrong. Can't you feel it? It's like the very air is unclean.
Having fun there? I look completely oblivious. Given the fertilizer you use in your garden.
If you can't feel it, then this feeling is as magical as it is foul. We should be on our guard.
Okay. Oh, ghost man's. Oh, she's missing the top of her head.
He was missing an arm.
And no face was there.
These ones look like they've had... Whoa, hello. Ow. She's just sitting there praying.
Well, she's sending chi to you, isn't she?
I don't have a ranged... Like, this would be a good time to have Ice Demon, then. Ow.
You try out Storm Dragon?
Storm Dragon. I'll have to try harder.
Oh, yeah, because you need to drain. It can't be drained, so you want to change back.
I'm using Storm Dragon. I'm trying to like stun him.
Yeah, it's immune.
Ow. Okay.
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any ease. They grow worse by the day, and I've almost given up hope of finding
Like
a
I said,
solution.
once I finish the game, well...
My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land, and charged by the Emperor himself to keep it safe. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts. Help me. That's certainly a kind offer, but I'm not sure that anyone... Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out of line to inquire
Yes.
what brought you
Yes, it
here?
would. Give me a...
The Imperial City, is it? How interesting. You find yourself in a tricky predicament. There are few ways to reach the capital from here. Air would be your best bet. Even caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults.
Your flyer, you say? Well then.
Tien's Landing by using my flyer.
Just...
It depends on how long you have to spend waiting. My flyer will not return for at least a month, as I knew it would take some time to set
There are those bandits upriver.
Unless we can find a way to remove these ghosts, though, I'll be stuck here warning people away from this place until I'm driven out by the dead. Indeed, though you would also need a flyer with enough fuel to manage the trip. Those are in precious short supply in this area of the Empire. Then again, you seem resourceful, and I believe resourceful people find ways to get things done.
Yep.
Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious maps.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
That has an alarm on it if you knock it, that's the thing.
I see. I imagine by foot tapping it's not enough, or is
I've
it?
done it before.
Oh, okay, it is enough. Fair enough.
The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have
Because
your map.
someone killed the water dragon and stopped them coming.
Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blackened with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like no other in the
Oh, okay,
Empire.
something's attracting them here. Fair enough.
I suspect that these things are related, and, more importantly, that they're related to a fox called the Forest Shadow. She is a powerful spirit that has long been an ally of my family. Personally, I've had little to do with her. My father and his father before him, however, felt strongly that she should be revered. They considered her the true guardian.
Oh, and you've pissed her off.
I don't think he has.
I think something is wrong with the Forest Shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening.
He seems like a fairly
Once
nice guy.
we know that, we'll have a clear idea of what we face. A noble sentiment, but when I look upon these trees, I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first.
Talk some more
Then
frames.
we will act if it is necessary. Make your way up this ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path. That will lead you to a temple built long ago in the Forest Shadow's honor. Once there, find my hunter Spearcatch's Leaf if he still lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that
Oh,
my
Black
forebears
Whirlwind.
used to contact the Forest Shadow.
Black Whirlwind?
You might also want to
It's a
keep
character.
an eye out for some
Okay.
small shrines that are
Also, that's an
scattered
odd name. Leaf catches, Spear catches Leaf.
magic or charges of chi.
I suppose it's more the translation of, I guess.
Okay.
I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place. Your arrival has given me some small measure of
Stop
hope.
talking.
He is very long-winded.
Find Spearcatch's Leaf at the temple.
My spear catches Leaf.
The wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
Saving game. Okay.
Just gonna make a manual save while we're chatting.
Yeah. Oh, we got quite far this week.
Yeah, we did a bit. We got to that new area.
We actually did a lot more than I thought we'd done. I mean, the game's not... it's not as massive a game as I necessarily thought it was. Oh, yeah.
There's no button on there, trust me. Partial control spawn.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching.
Yeah, it was good.
Have fun. We're going to keep playing this? Or do you want to play something else?
No, I'm quite happy to keep going with this.
Yeah.
Until we encounter a game-breaking bug, or a fight that is bullshit, or...
Quite possible. So, normal schedule is actually on hold next week.
Yep.
So, next week we won't be on stream. We won't be streaming.
Are you not willing? Are you not streaming on Saturday as well?
No, because Desert Bus will be going on.
Oh, that's fair.
This world is out of balance.
So, normal schedule will resume thereafter, which means that 4 PM UTC, a week Saturday, is Rupee Tinted Glasses, which is myself and my friend Will, so not Dan, different chap, playing through The Legend of Zelda. The plan is to play through the whole series, start to finish. We're still in The Legend of Zelda right now, so we have a whole lot of about 19 games to go before we catch up to the latest releases.
I reckon about 6 before Will kills himself.
I don't even know if we're going to hit the 3D
or
ones.
4 before you do.
Yeah.
It depends.
Then-
You might get to a point where you go, you know what? Let's just skip to some of the more well-known ones and play those.
Maybe. And then on Monday, so not this coming, not next week, but the week after, 8:30 PM UTC, we continue, myself and Dan, playing Nopestalgia. Jade Empire. Because I played this game at the time, you did not.
Yeah, I mean, it seems fine. It seems like a game that would have been a game at the time.
Yeah.
After we've played this, I've got a couple of ideas. I've got a one-shot we can do in between, like something like Spore or something like that, and I've got a couple of games, either or, that I might make you play through, so we'll see.
Okay, so we'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.